Hi, it's Russ, and I've got myself a copy of the new Waves Butch Vig Vocals. It's a channel strip, basically, which has been put together using modelling some of his favourite stuff, which includes some tube stuff, some solid state stuff, some pre's, some compressors and stuff. Great for vocals in particular, so I'm going to show you a female vocal, which has already got some treatment on it, but I want to show you the features that this has, a full show and tell, then download it and check it out for yourself. I've seen people going around saying, well, you could do this with this stuff, but saying you can do it with other stuff is not really true, because this does its own thing. It has its own sound, and we'll hear that in a bit, and it's pretty good, actually. I've been quite impressed with the results you can get. So, going left to right, input, then you've got a low cut, and a lows, a presence, and an air setting. You've got a high cut there. And then you've got the output, so you can match the treated signal with the original, and then you can do A/Bs of it. I've got this setting called mid-dip, and you can hear that in action in a while. Then we've got a de-esser, a compressor, then a focus, which basically does mid-compression around 1 and 2K. There's two settings for that, and it's quite useful, actually. Then we have a saturation section, which has a high and a low cut, and then a tube and a solid state option. Of course, you could put both in, so you get some pretty good grunge effects if you want. And Butch being part of Garbage, that makes perfect sense, because he does get some great vocal sounds effects-wise as well. Then we've got metering at the top. We've got an input and an output with sensitivity control, and then we have the input metering, gain reduction, and the output. So let's have a look at this now. We'll look at the EQ section first, and we've got it turned on.
One thing I ask of you, let me be the one you back that ass up into.
In the presence,
to my Labu.
Push it through a bit.
One thing I ask of
It lows.
you, let me be the one you back that ass up into.
I have to say that really does help put some. This voice in particular, I chose this voice in particular because it's quite a narrow range to work with, and yet those lows are still working there on this vocal. Just pull that back a bit now and just do a quick A/B. Let's just take the gain down a bit. Probably about 3 dB for the changes we've made.
One thing I ask of you, let me be the one you back that ass up into Paris to Malibu. One thing I ask of you, let me be the one you.
So let's use the mid-dip now and hear that in action.
Back that ass up into Paris to
particularly like this.
One thing I ask of you, let me be the one you back that ass up into Paris to Malibu.
And it really warms up that vocal, which originally was
one thing I ask of
a little squeaky.
Let me be the one you back that ass up into Paris to Malibu.
And of course, we can use the high cut as well.
One thing I ask of you, let me be the one you back that ass up into.
But you also have a de-esser, so we've put the de-esser in a bit.
Paris to Malibu. One thing I ask of
and then compress it as well.
you, let me be the one you back that ass up into Paris to Malibu. One thing I ask
Just pull that
of
back
you,
again now.
let me be the one you back that ass up into Paris to Malibu.
Got a lovely presence there now, and again we could put even more in. The great thing I found is I was expecting this to be really, really intense, but it's really subtle. It's really nice. It's got a really nice character, and you can do things with vocals that sometimes you use other EQs, and you tend to be fighting around. So when I first saw this, I saw some responses to it. Said, "What a weird interface and stuff." Well, what do you expect? I love this kind of steampunk interface. At least it's interesting and not the usual suspects of skeuomorphic design. So I love this original design, but actually it goes further than design. The sound is original too. It's a combination, as to say, of some of his favourite gear, and it really works. So as I say, on a vocal in particular.
One thing I ask of you, let me be the one you back that ass up
Adding some real colour in there.
Paris to Malibu.
But again, there's the focus as well, which you can push it up as well.
One thing I ask of you, let me be the one you back that
The 1K in
ass up
particular is
into
nice.
Paris to Malibu. One thing I ask of you, let me be the one
Let's put
you
some character in
back
there.
that ass up into Paris to Malibu. One thing I ask of you.
We bring the high cut down, and Butch suggests this actually in the manual. Bring the high cut down. You can really push some saturation in, and then bring the high cut down just to keep it under control a bit.
Let me be the one you back that ass up into Paris to Malibu. One thing I ask of you, let me be the one you back that ass up
Again, pull this
into
down a bit.
Paris to Malibu. One thing I ask of you, let me be the one you back that ass up into Paris
Really giving us some character now.
to Malibu.
But you can really go nuts.
I ask of you, let me be the one you back that ass up into
Or in the solid state version.
Paris to Malibu. One thing I ask of you, let me be the one you back that ass up into Paris to Malibu.
Of course, go for both if you want to go for broke.
One thing I ask of you, let me be the one
And again, the bottom end you could push out a
you
bit.
back that ass up into Paris to Malibu. One thing I ask of
So, I think you know that one thing she's asking now. Obviously, it's a clip from a well-known song that she's singing. But I have to say that this isn't the normal channel strip. This isn't just another channel strip. This is a channel strip with lots of different character to it and some really great tools for shaping a vocal quite quickly and giving it some real warmth and some real character and some real depth, even problematic stuff as well. So I think it's well worth giving this a run and trying it out and downloading the demo and giving it a run for yourself. It gets a thumbs up from me. I'm pleasantly surprised by this. So check it out for yourselves and I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.